Guys, welcome to another video. Iconix here, back at it again with yet another one.
You should take it slow.
So as you can see, leo nimevaa team ya nguvu, team ya kibaba. I can really love what Bayern is doing. Kuna time manze nilikuwa niachie team vile iko. But squeezy tuna hit the right spots. So this video will introduce a new playlist that nimekuwa nikifikiria to make on the channel. Inaitwa My Story Time. Basically, if you watch a lot of YouTube stuff, a lot of content creators, the My Story Time is not a new thing, and nimekuwa nikifikiria because in the automotive sections then kuna a lot of stories, but nilikaa hivi chini nikafikiria nikaona like let me just share with you guys some stories of mine, and maybe itabamba, maybe itakuwa razika hii video itatokea. Yeah, so nitakuwa na share my stories because nimepitia some ordeals, ningependa kushare as in my thoughts, my stuff. And so that is the video today. So with that being said, today nitakuwa na share my first accident. The first time nilikuwa kwa accident, as in it was like really scary, and ningependa kushare kwa sababu unajua tutuongea juu as vile nasemaga kwa my other videos, as in most of the time naongelea juu ya magari. And it's good to change it up kiasi. So ningependa kuanza, I've never done this before, so mkwe easy on me pale kwa comment section, msinipige radi. So where do I start? Okay, so where do we start? Okay, let me start by the year. Ilikuwa around 2 years ago, which was 2018. The month of October. It was an early Tuesday morning. Just a normal morning. Mimi nakuwaga fan wa Tuesdays. I don't know about you guys, but Tuesdays nakuwaga really fine for me. Sijui kwa nini ili nigeukia. So normal morning, nimeamka, had breakfast. Back then I was running some numbers for my aunt and uncle, bar and restaurants. By the shout out to aunties and uncle manze, wakolea sana. Yeah, so back then I was running some numbers for them, kwa hiyo bar and restaurant, kwa sababu some Kenyans, some people wakiandikwa lazima waibe. So I used to, walikuwa na operate hadi usiku, and I wasn't available usiku. So I used to like wake up really early in the morning to make sure ni patane nao. So that's the numbers from the previous days. Zilikuwa the lock on to the numbers zilikuwa zimeandikwa. It's a thing with bars and restaurants. Sabu zilifanyika, ziliconfirm asubuhi and confirm the stock. Just some stuff, running numbers. So nimeamka normal Tuesday morning. It had the thing is it had rained the previous day, so it was like really, so unajua kukinyesha vile the atmosphere inakuwaga ambient. Na as in there is just this like, I think the smell Patrick or Patrick, I don't know, the smell of rain when it hits the ground. Kulikuwa na that type of, unajua with that type of smell unakuwaga na some type of feeling, mimi inanibombaga sana. So nimeamka, nimetoka home, but that time niliamka a bit late, kwa sababu I don't know the previous day nilikuwa wapi. I was probably at an event or something because I was really tired. So nilikuwa nimeamka, nikaharakisha, had my coffee, nikatoka home. So after kutoka home, I remember Nikki walked past the car and I was like, should I take the car? Nah, don't take the car. So I walked like a few meters, nikaangalia watch tena kitu kaniambia oh my god, kitu kaniambia bado umechelewa, hebu rudia hiyo gari, rudia. So nikapiga tu about turn mimi nikaenda kwa gari, started it up, nikaiwasha, kasumbua neighbors kidogo juu exhaust and mimi huyo nikatoka home. So unajua with the where I live kuna kuwaga na courts, then after the courts kuna hiyo saa main road. So and after ukitoka court kuna kuwaga like it's either you go left or right, and on the right side ukienda there is like a sweeping curve and uende like the local market. So and on that curve, on that corner, like a really long sweeping corner, kuna kuwaga like a police post. So kitambo kwa na hiyo police post. So vile hiyo police post ilijengwa, kulikuwa na a blind spot appeared. So inaitwaje, a blind spot appeared on that corner because kitambo you used to see like if there was an oncoming car ilikuwa inakuja, kama kulikuwa na gari ilikuwa inakuja that your side, so unakuwa a bit cautious. So I was not in a hurry. By the way, the last time I drove taxi, nili noticed like the grip levels were really low because bald tires, not like really bald, but zilikuwa zinaenda out, tires were getting more, like zilikuwa zimefika like they're really, najua, expiry date. So I had to change them. So si kumenyesha the previous day, so and I have baldish tires. Nikaziambia manze, driving in like that type of road, muddy type of road, okay, it's tarmac, but unajua sometimes dirt accumulates on the tarmac, and when it rains inakuwa like really slippery. Hata ukiwa na like really good brakes inakuwa like really hard to like control when you're braking hard. So kulikuwa kumenyesha, I had taken note of this, nikasema ni sawa, let me just drive chill, because sometimes unajua unakuwa in a rush and you're always like, banging gears haraka. Nikajiambia okay, let me just drive slow. So kwa hiyo kona there was no car approaching, it was like a clear road. So mimi nikasema okay, let me, because I was in second gear, nikaamua ku go up to speed so that I go up to third gear. So nimefikisha the around hapo like 20 kilometers an hour. Nikaamua kuchange to third gear so that obviously upate more speed. So in that process, unajua when you're driving it's always good to be observant na kenye iko mbele yako. So at that moment that nimeshikilia the gear stick. So nimeingiza clutch, obviously ku disengage the clutch, nika pull out from second gear to third gear, which is like front motion. Ndio sisi inakuwa like first, second, third. So in this motion, unajua me I like doing it quickly. So in that motion, while I was in that motion, you can notice a bus. So hapa ndo vitu zilienda really quick. I remember any vitu zilienda so quick, as in I was just stunned at how things happen. So nika notice a bus, a white bus. It was a white bus, so anybody could see it. Ikatoka that corner, it was kind of like speeding, and kwa sababu hiyo corner kuna bump back then, squeeze walieka bump because that place is really notorious. Ilikuwa imetoka the other side, so ndio obviously on the opposite lane. It was kind of speeding in a way. Sitaki kusema like that because ni mambo ilisha, but it was at a really high speed compared to what, yeah. So mjamaa ametoka that side, I noticed him, nikajua the guy is in his own lane, mimi niko sawa. Me obviously you know the clutch is already disengaged and niko free position, which is like hapo katikati ya gears, free position. So niko hapo, at the same time nika notice like mkokoteni, a handcut. I think I'll overlay a clip kwa watu wenye wajue handcut ni nini. So the guy was on the other side of the road. I noticed him like as in he didn't pay attention. That's why naambia vitu zili happen really quick. Aliingia kwa lane ya the bus. So the bus guy is jui, I think pia yeye alikuwa na some sort of late reaction because hakuwa expect the guy inge to like fully in. So the guy akaingia kwa that lane. So the bus guy akaamua, I cannot hit this guy. The best thing to do is acha niingie kwa hii lane, the other lane, the left lane. I mean the right lane, because he's on the left side, on that side. And on the left lane ni mimi niko. Sindio? So he's oncoming. So mi na change gears na mtu ameingia kwa lane yangu. So so the guy, I think that's why nasema he was at fault, kwa sababu everything obviously ilianza kwa the mkokoteni, but he escalated things. So akaingia kwa lane yangu, which I'm like, what is this guy doing? So unajua mi obviously nime disengage clutch. So foot of the clutch, hard on the brake, nika brake. Obviously kulikuwa kumenyesha, as I said, worn out tires, nikaanza kuskid. All 4 tires locked up. As in, if you ever driven and all 4 tires locked up, inakwaga wewe na Mungu wako mko. As in, it's just like, Jesus Christ. And it's a front wheel drive car, so you cannot like do some handbrake things or some nini. And obviously I'm not in gear, so that wouldn't help with engine braking. So nime lock up, and mind you it's a corner, sindio? So nime lock up nikifanya hivi. I could have do villainly lock up. I noticed something on my left side, and it was a guy on a motorcycle. So this guy, I was in a position, I was in a middle position. It's either I take on the bus or I hit this motorcycle guy. And unajoga watu wa motorcycles like hawakuagi like shielded with anything. Inakwaga like just their, as in body, as in if you ever seen like motorcycle crashes, inakwaga like really lethal, because those guys don't really survive that much. So hakuna venye ningegonga that guy. Me, things were happening so slow because I wanted to like jack the wheel on this side, so that ni ataka nitapanda pavement nienda puko kwa police post, kwa parking lot yao, ingekuwa sawa. But nika notice that guy, so ikabidi tu ni commit to where I was. So the bus guy vile notice, he turned the wheel the other side after avoiding to mkokoteni. So he went back on his lane. But things happened haraka, nikakuja like, because it was like after aliingia akatoka, he was the whole right side of the bus was still in my lane. So I came just like me ndo huyu na skid, I hit the bus. Nakwambiaga, I don't know, the first 30 seconds you're not in this world. Nilikuwa na feel faint. So nimegonga like boom. The first thing I noticed was like the bonnet. Oh my god. Bonnet ilikuwa karibu kugonga windscreen. So I took some time like around a minute. Because my hand was kind of hurt, because I was trying to turn the wheel, when I hit, my hand was like jacked off the wheel and I hit the A pillar. How do A pillar is this part, E part. So my hand was here, I hit it so hard so that my hand actually hit that side on a E91. They're kind of like closer, because it's an older type of car. So I hit that, my hand was kind of hurt. Uzuri kufura, but it was kind of really painful. So mimi, I took like a minute, nikasema wacha nitoke ni assess the damage. So si nimetoka. While I was getting out of the car, I noticed like there was a police officer alikuwa ameketi hapo nje. The guy didn't even react. As in, accident imefanyika mbele ya police post. As in, if this was the police post, imefanyika hapa, like in plain sight of the police officers wenye wamekaa hapo. So the thing that yenye ilifanya like asimame, the guy mwenye with the bus, vile alitoka kwa basi nikaa alikuwa anataka kuja kunipiga or some stuff. That's why he reacted. Alisimama when Jumisko noticed the guy alikuwa shashuka na kuja on my side. So the police officer like stood up and then pointed the bus guy, as in wewe, as in you. So alimumble some stuff, sijui kama niko allowed kusema. Alisema basically he said like, you wewe ndio uko na makosa na umekuja kama umekasirika. Basically he just like warned the drivers in, we can see, we were here, we saw what happened, and you're there, you kind of like, you're in the one with the one who's in the wrong, in the lines of that. So I mean, I was like, when I heard that, I was kind of relieved in a way, because of Babu, well, yeah, relieved in a way. So vile nilitoka, obviously the police officer kaongea hivyo. Nili take some time though, nikaenda nikaangalia like the damage. Wow, manze, the car was beat up. Literally the whole fender and the headlights zilikuwa zime, like they were gone. It's like they didn't exist, because the fender was like the driver side wing, or not wing, fender, ilikuwa disintegrated into some like paper or some stuff, because it didn't exist. Ilikuwa inakanika iko hapo. So mimi nika approach the guy, nikamwambia as in, wewe unaona aje, because me the cop alikuwa amekuja kaniuliza, should we call should we call the traffic police? Mimi nikamwambia yeah, call them, kwa sababu you see this is like a really complicated situation. Yeah, like uko kwa nini, uko kwa situation, just some young kid, and then this guy vile alikuwa anaongea in a way, he was not like being all that polite. So mimi nikasema ni sawa, just call the traffic police, because those guys were like traffic police walikuwa like just normal police officers. So he had already radioed in like traffic police wakuje or assess the situation, and then kuseme. But I felt really comfortable, because the whole backside of the bus was on my lane. So nasikuwa nimetoka hadi, you can see like where nilikuwa nimejaribu kupanda kwa pavement, and then I saw like the guy, you could see the skid marks, kwa sababu you know it was still fresh on the tarmac. So nikasema okay, si nikakubali alete cab. So the guy I think after assess the situation akaona like whoa, like as in hapa. So he approached me akaniambia, I had called my dad and uncle. So my dad was on his way, alikuja na my aunt, and yeah. So the guy aka approach me and my dad akasema like, is there any way, actually alisema some stuff with work, so of which I understand. Unajua when you're a young kid, always elewa life ya adult. He explained some stuff. Mimi nikasema ni sawa, if he's willing to like to foot the bill on the repair, mi sina shida, hakuna ja ifikie like his work, so that he potentially, alisema alikuwa na potential ya ku get laid off, and he mentioned some stuff with kids, and mi unajua mi I'm a really kind person. Mi ukianza kuniambia familia hauna option nyingine, man. So I felt like really sorry for the guy. Nikasema if you're willing to foot for the repair, me hakuna haja like to involve the cops. So and the cops walikuja akauliza, have you decided on like on the decision? And akasema like, the guy tukaongea na the cop akasema okay, you can like agree on that, and make sure, but we had to write a statement. Not like a statement like the cop alikuwa witness and stuff, as in we did it in like, you know, legal stuff. The guy akatoa like copy ID and just all that stuff, saying that he'll foot the bill. So me, I told him like, as in I have a friend who has a garage, let's take the car there. I drove the car in that state. Uzuri, nothing had broken, everything was okay. It was just like static damage to the like the radiator support and the wing. Hizo tu uzuri, yeah, I didn't crack the windshield, which was like really mind blowing, because the crash was like the impact was really, really great. So me I drove the car to my friend's garage, and the guy tukatoa copies and stuff, and okay, vile ilifika garage is a whole other story, nitawaambia another time, but that's my first experience to nakwambia ukifilming home, when you're filming at home. So yeah, but msijali, that's how life is. So that was my first accident, and nimeamua kushare with you guys kwa sababu these are normal things, they do happen. The car did end up getting fixed, obviously si squeezing and Dasha, but right now bado iko kwa garage, and we're still working out some kinks with some kinks kwa sababu that engine is really old, kuna vitu nyingi zinahitaji kureplacewa. So yeah, that was my first experience. It was fixing up the car wasn't like as smooth as I thought it would be, but it takes some time, but it eventually ilitoka. So vitu zingine in life, you just take them as they come. Don't overspeed kwa sababu hiyo siku if I was going if I was not in the wrong, but if I was like going a significant rate of speed lower, singe crash that much, maybe ingekuwa like just some front end damage or some stuff. So nikasema ni sawa. So overspeeding is like not good. Always pay attention, always have good insurance on your car. Just kwa sababu ilifika point uko mbele, which I wish nilikuwa na wish as in ningesema tu like the cops will come and settle the thing, the guy insurance ilipe gari yangu, but it is what it is. And we move on. So that is my story time. Hiyo ndio first. Sijui kama nimefail ama nimepass. Sijui how you guys, if you have an input, please mniambie. And obviously najua this is a new thing. Nitajaribu kuadapt more and more because I have lots and lots of stories, shenanigans and stuff. So this is a new playlist, vile nilisema. And so with that being said, see you on the next one. Nafanya daily uploads, I believe, kwa sababu nimekuwa nikiteka break, kind of a break. So daily uploads till the end of the month. So leo kesho kutwa till end of the month. So see you on the next one. Peace out. And it's good to change it.